Hi, my name is Jessica and I'll be your nurse today. Today I'm going to be educating you on 3 different joints in your body and the movements associated with each joint. We're going to be looking at the pivot joint, the ball and socket joint, and the hinge joint. And today I have Ellie here with me, and she's going to help demonstrate these movements of these joints. So first we're going to look at the pivot joint. The pivot joint can be found at the bottom of your skull and where that articulates or it touches the top of your spinal cord. And so the movement that's going to show full range of motion for this joint is called rotation. So we're going to look to the left and then to the right. Now Ellie, you do that for me. To the left and to the right. Great job. So Ellie has just demonstrated full range of motion of her pivot joint through the movement of rotation. Next, we're going to be transitioning to the ball and socket joint, also known as your shoulder. That's going to be where the end of your clavicle bone meets with the top of your humerus bone. So that makes up a ball and socket joint. So in order to show full range of motion of this ball and socket joint, we're going to be doing that through the movement of circumduction. So I'm going to have you step forward for me, and we're going to do the circumduction movement. So we're going to put our arm over and then go all the way back. So do that for me. Great job. Great job, Ellie. That's great. Good job. So Ellie has just demonstrated full range of motion of her ball and socket joint through the movement of circumduction. Lastly, we're going to be looking at a hinge joint. So we can find a hinge joint in our elbow. This is where the end of our humerus meets with the ulnar and radial bones. So that's what that joint is. That's our hinge joint. In order to test range of motion for this hinge joint, we're going to be doing that through 2 movements called flexion and extension. So I'm going to have you put your arms out for me. So flexion is bringing the arm closer to the body. Extension is bringing the arm out. So do that for me. So flexion, great job, and extension. Awesome, great job. So Ellie has just demonstrated full range of motion of her hinge joint through flexion and extension. Great job. So today in this video, I have educated you on 3 different joints in your body: the pivot joint, the ball and socket joint, and the hinge joint. And then I've talked about the different movements that test range of motion for each of the 3 joints. I hope this video has been very educational. Thank you.